get into some hunting. Why not? I hunted wild hogs with a 50 cal sniper rifle. Triple kill.
On this adventure, we're going to be hog hunting with a 50 caliber sniper
Ooh,
rifle.
look at that thing! Ooh, that's some Call of Duty shit.
For the experiment of seeing how many hogs can we take out with a single bullet.
Oh my god, look at them big bullets! Them look like trophies.
Can we take out with a single bullet? Throughout this adventure, we're also going to be heading into a neighborhood to see what kind of damage these hogs actually do. Tearing up people's yards, tearing up ponds, and with the trail cam footage we've been collecting, we can see just how many pigs we're dealing with and why we need to be doing everything we can to reduce their numbers. But back to the 50 cal. Originally designed to stop.
Crazy. I went hog hunting in Hawaii while I was in the military. They had this fucking big ass like cage thingy to catch them and drop down. Shit was crazy.
Vehicles and shoot down airplanes. The 50 BMG is as big as my hand, and the bullet itself is over 15 times larger than a standard 5.56 like an AR would shoot, making it the
and a 5.56 will rip through you. The 50 cal gonna make you look like a hula hoop. What the f? You seen that? I hate these things.
Candidate to take out multiple hogs with a single trigger pull. But before we take it hunting, let's do some more tests here to see what kind of damage this thing can actually do. Starting with 5 concrete cinder blocks.
Okay.
This is our target. Cinder blocks, we're gonna be shooting 5 of them, and
this is my type of content.
gonna see how much this thing can penetrate.
Hold on.
Put your predictions down in the comments. I'm thinking it's gonna go through all 3 and bust the 4th.
I say all 5 explode.
What do you think?
Maybe for the full, but definitely not all 5.
I think all 5.
I think it only goes to 3. I don't think it even busts 4th.
Wow. Well, let's see what we.
Hold on. I say it go through 3. Don't bust the 4th one, 5th one.
So go find out. This thing's so heavy, but to be able to shoot this kind of bullet, kind of needs to be. Now for the ammo. This right here is what we're gonna be shooting. Tracer. Full metal jacket. 700.
Oh, wait! Full metal jacket, hold on. I say it hit 4. It hit 4.
50 grains. This bullet's as big as my hand. All right, here we go. Ready?
Yep.
All right, I'm sending it into it. Ready?
Yep.
Okay.
Really? Just 2?
Let's go take a look and see what this thing actually did.
Whoa, mate, that was crazy.
Oh, dude, how many did it end up going through? Maybe not as many as we think.
Only 2?
Wow, it did. It only went through 2, but it didn't actually penetrate the 3rd block. And here's the thing. Hogs are going to be a lot softer than a cinder block.
Yeah,
so that should give us some hope of actually penetrating. Now we're going to get ready. We're going to pack old Tammy up, and we're going to Florida. We're going pig hunting with the 50 cal. And without further ado,
see some
let's
collateral.
head on down to hog country and let's go on our first hunt. And joining us on this adventure is going to be my cousin Ryan from It's a Wild Life, where his entire YouTube channel and career is based off taking out nuisance critters that are causing humans serious problems, with wild hogs being at the top of the list.
Oh my god,
Ryan uses
bruh, this is like a video game.
With wild hogs being at the top of the list. Ryan uses traps, dogs, bows, firearms, whatever he can do to get rid of these pigs as fast as possible. So just maybe with this 50 cal, we'll find a new solution that can take out more than 1 pig with a single bullet.
Let's see.
I've never seen a gun.
That's just the
Holy
gun. There's
crap.
nothing else in
You got
there.
a dead body in here?
It's big enough.
Dude, this bullet is literally as big as some of the piglets that I've got.
Man, that shit big as his face.
Lord.
What do you think?
I mean, I literally can barely hold it up.
Yeah.
So there's no way you could freehand.
I don't think
Like,
so. Not to hunt with.
Right.
So we'll have to make sure we get us a good shooting position. But first, we actually got to go check out the spot because in order to do this, what we're trying to do, we need a pretty specific.
No, if they was gonna freehand that, if they was gonna walk around with that bitch and boom, that would have been funny. I'm not gonna lie.
Situation. So we're gonna go check out that situation. That's our goal, guys. Triple kill for science.
For science.
All right, that's it.
Shout out Bill Nye. On me. On me, Bill Nye. On me!
Or somewhere over there.
I don't know why I just got hyped for Bill Nye.
Power line. That way we can get a nice clean shot because as you can see, it's pretty thick, pretty well everywhere except for the open fields. There's tracks everywhere on this road, so
you can see how thick it is, like both sides, all this bedding area.
Yeah.
So when they come in the power lines, they still feel safe because they can immediately get in the cover.
For this exact location, we decided to do a little prep work, which was scatter out corn in a straight line. And if all goes well, we're hoping this bait will draw the pigs in to get them lined up so that we can get a multi-kill. While we were putting out the bait, we also set up a KG trail camera, and it let us so that we can get a multi-kill. While we were putting out the bait, we also set up a KG trail camera, and it let us know pigs are in the area and that they should be working the bait exactly like we're hoping, by standing in a line to give us a good shot. But let's get Tammy into position and let's see how this evening goes.
Chill out.
There's the corn.
Chill out, fool.
A lot of it's gone, but there's still some left, which is good.
Look at the setup. That's pretty loud. Sig Sawyer scope.
Not exactly made for stealth, is it? No, I guess not. I've only ever loaded it single shot. Alright guys, we're set up pretty good. We have our ear pro, which is gonna be very important. And then we got a nice straight shot, straight down the power line. The corn is right out there. And the way that we put out the corn, and from the way they've been acting on the trail camera, it's looking like they may line up exactly like we're hoping. What are your thoughts? It's a bad night to be a pig, I know that. Does weather have a lot to do with pig movement? Pigs get hot easy because they don't have sweat glands. So they love the cold weather. They're usually up and moving. Most animals like the cold weather.
Ooh, let's get to it, man. Hold on, why am I so excited for this? If he would have 360 no scoped them, it would have been more impressive, but like, I'll take this too. There go the corn. Get a little close up on that.
Sitting there for a little while, we got our first pigs to show up.
Uh-oh.
And it seems to be a pretty good size group too. It appears to be about 6-7 adult pigs and 8-9
I'm a grown ass man.
little ones. And there's one thing about pigs.
I'm sorry.
And it's that they don't stand still for long. So if this is gonna work, we're gonna need multiple pigs to stand still in a line to get the shot.
Ooh, how you gonna do this? On some shit like right there. Bam! On me! On me! That's bam, 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 bam! 3 of them down. Easily, quick.
But just as we were giving the pigs time to move around, our wind swirled and our scent headed straight down to the pigs.
Chill out. The pig's like, hold on, yeah. Yeah, smell that? Hold on, twin. I don't know about. This should smell like human over
This
here.
is a good time to talk about the pigs' senses. Their hearing is okay, their vision's pretty poor, but what they lack in nose, they make up with their nose. A pig's nose is super powerful, and their sense of smell is thought to be over 10,000 times stronger than a
They smelled the back of his neck. They was like, what the fuck is that? Y'all smell that?
human's. And with the wind shifting, blowing our scent straight down to them, that was pretty much a death sentence for this hunt.
Pigs
They didn't
was
stick
like,
around,
yeah.
and they left.
Pigs
Pretty
had to get out of
unfortunate way
there.
to end this hunt, but with a wild wind swirl, there's nothing really we could do about that.
That's tough.
It is the
man.
next day, and this evening we're going to be heading right back out there to get back on those hogs to see what we can do with the 50 cal. Throughout the night, the hogs came back and revisited, which lets us know they are still comfortable to come around. So we'll be heading back out there this evening. But first, let me tell you about the new pair of boots I just got. And
How about no?
we're going to be checking out a neighborhood that these pigs are destroying. Everything from ripping up ponds, ripping up backyards, ripping up the visitor center. These hogs have destroyed.
Okay, so they not popping the hogs for no reason. The hogs is fucking up the neighborhood.
This neighborhood. And this is another one of the properties Ryan actually gets paid to kill hogs out of. Because
Oh, you get paid to hunt? Legendary.
they're that big of a problem.
I mean, we're 15 feet from the building. All into this man-made structure.
Yo,
This is fresh.
How old do you think this is?
All this looks like probably last night.
last night?
here at night and do it.
Yeah, they're coming in the middle of the night, like between 3 and 4 a.m.
Wow. And this is supposed to be yard, like grass.
It's supposed to be like that. Like over there.
Wow,
No.
they just come in here and do that.
Isn't that crazy?
What are they looking for?
Grubs, earthworms.
Can't they go in like the
And they come through f***ing up your yard? Oh, hell no. Yeah, they gotta go.
woods and do that?
Yeah, but that wouldn't piss people off.
Yeah. That'd make too much sense.
Several $1,000s in sod damage.
And that's just grass. That's crazy. After checking out the damage of the visitor center, we headed out to our first bait spot. And this could be a little counterintuitive because you're thinking, hey, if you want the hogs gone, why are we baiting them? Well, here's the thing. This neighborhood and the surrounding woods are thousands of acres, and it's super thick too. So just going blindly behind houses and hoping to kill hogs isn't really gonna work. Instead, you bait them to a few key locations where you can actually ambush them there to take them out. And after baiting up a few spots, we headed into a spot with some new damage. It was a pond, and they had absolutely destroyed the edge of it. And here's something you may be thinking. How do hogs, which are basically pigs...
Look at this fucker!
You may be thinking, how do hogs...
No.
which are basically pigs, cause this kind of damage? And they actually do it with their snout. This is called rooting. They take their snout, just like a shovel, and just dig up the ground, searching for things like bugs, roots, anything they can eat. And around this pond, where the dirt's pretty moist, it gives a nice place for a lot of bugs and stuff to live, which is why the pigs target it. And it's pretty crazy that just a few hogs can do all this damage. So we headed into the woods a little bit to see if we can't find a nice place to bait them and ambush them later.
He finna ambush them with that big ass sniper. He finna move around with that. Then a hog walked up on us. Hold on, what the hog? The hog set tripping? Oh!
Holy crap.
Oh, he popped him. He got him squealing, wiggling. He like, what the fuck was that? Oh shit! Oh shit!
Kendall Gray don't mess around. I cannot believe that just happened.
He just gave that man a $150.
Crazy. So we're in here looking for the spot. My technicians have baited this spot, and I don't know where it's at. It's somewhere in here. And I spooked him, and he spooked me, and he didn't really know what it was. And I'm trying to whistle to Kendall. They're like 15
That was all CGI. That was fake, YouTube.
feet away. I'm like, Kendall! And luckily the hog stood here. It's so freaking windy. He didn't know what was going on. This isn't even the same hog that's been coming here. It's a spotted hog. But you never know, this place is loaded.
That's a big old hog, right?
Yeah, that's a good hog.
That's a
Good
big hog.
First shot, I don't know where I hit him, but I didn't want him to get up and run away.
Yeah,
We did it with the KG pocket knife.
140-pound boy.
This some real, yay! Country boy shit.
That was awesome.
That was good. That was really good.
Glad you brought the rifle.
Yeah, me too. That was crazy.
That was
All right.
insane.
Popped him, went for the takedown. Took him out.
And there we go for the neighborhood. I would call that a success. However, we only got one hog, and from the trail cam video and the damage, we know there's so many more that needs to be taken out. But we are getting closer to the evening, so it's time to head on back to get ready for the next 50 cow hunt. But on our way, we stopped at Walmart because Ryan has actually never shot a 50 cal before, and I just feel like every American should shoot a 50
Have you ever shot a 50 cal? I haven't yet.
cal. So we headed into Walmart to get some targets.
We're looking for a mega can of beans or something, so we need bigger than that. What is that?
I shot an M16.
Hominy. Flour's not a bad option.
I shot a piece 365.
Sorry.
All right, let's do that.
But a 50 cal,
We'll get
no,
one of
not
those,
yet.
one of those, and boom. We'll see what we can do.
And we're back.
We are going to shoot the 50 cal at some of the things we shot at. Or some of the things we bought. Go ahead and get Tammy over on the table.
Soon.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, good luck. There's your
Soon we will
bullet.
shoot one of these.
There's your bullet.
I appreciate you.
Just to give you guys a representation, this is a normal size bullet casing. This is a 50 caliber bullet casing.
And you never shot a 50 cal before.
No. There's our target.
That's your target.
Hold
Yeah, shot
on.
it.
The bullet itself is bigger than the fucking casing of this. Like, look, boom, and then boom. Holy shit.
And you never shot a 50 cal before.
No.
Imagine getting
There's
hit
our
with that mug.
target.
Ah!
Should I try to hit it right there?
Yeah. All right.
Yo,
Let's do
insides explode.
I'm gonna do one without the bullet, just so I can know where the trigger pulls out.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a light trigger.
It's a lot.
Ooh,
Y'all ready?
it's a light
Ready when you're
trigger. Oh my goodness. Listen to the sound of that shit.
Ready?
Ready when you're ready.
What the hell? That shit sound like World War IX.
What do you think?
That actually wasn't nearly as bad as I thought it was.
It wasn't?
No.
Okay.
All right, that was round one.
That was round one.
He blew the back end out of it.
Next up, flour. And now that we've got some shots up with the 50 cal, let's head right back into our little sniper's nest, get set up, and see what we can do. Day 2, hogs versus 50 cal.
If you get hit with a 50 cal in your nugget, will it explode or will it just knock pieces out? I feel like your whole little skull will just...
Guys, here we are. We're moving on in now. Yeah, I got it.
He holding his breath. The setup. Back at it.
And after sitting there a little bit, the hogs came out. This actually seems to be a completely different group than the hogs that came yesterday.
That's right. Oh, he got them lined up right there, though.
Which is crazy, and that just goes to
You
show
just gotta take that shot.
how many hogs there are in this location. And our wind seems to be a lot more consistent today too, so that should help us a ton. As long as we don't move much, as long as we don't make much noise, and the wind is blowing in a safe direction, we should be golden.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, lock in. Sniper, lock in! That's a 3-ball! Come on! Oh, he patient though.
And now it's just up to the hogs to line up in a way my bullet can hit multiple at
Patient though, I love that.
once. I'm very confident that wherever this 50 cal bullet is heading, it's going to continue to go. So whether it's 1 pig, 2 pig, 3 pig, 4, a multi-kill, the 50 cal, I know it will score.
Fuck, this nigga just turned into Dr. Seuss for it. Chill out. What the fuck? Nah, no shit. He talking about soon as they line up, take them. What do you think we here for, Mr. Man guy in the back? Is he patient or scared? Is he patient or scared? What you doing right here in this moment? How many pigs you taking out? Time stamping and comment how many pigs you taking out right now.
And here we go. 4 pigs lined up. Let's take the shot.
Oh my god, this shit's so free. How many? Oh! Woo! Oh! Shit. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Ah! Why he go for the like leveled ones? Let's analyze. On me, he could have went to the left and probably really got like 3. Could have hit this one, and this one. He went for like this side. Are you serious? Stop it. He got 2 though. They got out of there. Oh shit. Who's shooting?
Okay, well, shots fired.
He was
Multiple buttons
scared.
down. I don't know if we got 3, but
Look at, you see the intensity on everybody's face. It's like they was driving or something and they almost got in the car crash, but they got out of it.
okay, well, shots fired. Multiple bogeys down. I don't know if we got
Especially
3,
him.
2 of them went down pretty straight. And that's straight down. I don't know about the others.
Oh,
All right, guys, let's go see what happened. I was watching back the replay. It looks like if the bullet continued perfectly straight line, it looked like we probably should have hit more than just 2. But let's go see. We'll find out.
You should have went
I
left.
don't think I'm going to bring the 50 cal. It's not that great in close quarters. So
Yeah.
We'll just get a club or something.
Yeah.
Had you pocket knife?
There you go.
It was kind of hard to get them to sit still, and then finally I thought we had.
Look at that kill on the left. Hit him right here. Bang. It's gonna hit him right here. Bang. Hit him right here. Bang.
4 lined up. 2 a little bit higher, 2 a little bit lower. I figured I'd go for the 2 that were lower and maybe just smash out the heart of the other 2. We'll see what happens. I don't know. Wait, let's check it out.
I get it.
Can't show any of that.
I get it.
No. All right, here on the first pig.
Ooh, that boy
What
exploded.
is that pig?
25 pounds.
All right, we got one 25-pound pig. I'm looking at where it hit. I don't really know from this side. I'm guessing right there. So maybe I actually hit a little far back. This one right here, out the back. Pretty big hole. Let's check out the one right here behind it.
That mug
And this one
exploded.
somehow hit it in the head.
Ooh!
No, that wasn't the head.
There's no way.
But I don't know. Was that hog facing this
Maybe
way?
quartering a little bit, quartering towards us.
Was this a hog facing this way?
Um,
No,
No.
because it exited that. Either part of the bullet or the bone fragments of that one smashed into the front side of this one. Maybe the bullet somehow stopped. I didn't think it would, but there's no exit on this pig.
that's not the exit there.
Unless the bullet,
exit.
unless it exited and
Unless it hit
actually
it.
deflected
Ooh,
that
he
bad.
started digging and fingering into that motherfucker. Freaky ass hunter.
That looks like the entrance, and the other looks like the exit.
Right, but they were both facing this way.
Right.
So maybe it does. It definitely has a lot to do with the bullet you were shooting, but definitely thought 750 grains would go through more than 2 pigs. But we'll take a look around. I don't know.
Because the blood should be like right in the middle and then goes in right there.
Yeah, it should have headed this way. So. And at that point, the only offside exit we found on that pig was up here by its head. Which, if it went like that, then none of those fragments or bullet would have actually hit the 3rd pig.
3rd pig did not act hit.
Yeah, they didn't act hit. 3rd or 4th pig didn't act hit. The 50 cal stopped after
Yo.
2 pigs.
Dope
Not what I was
vid.
expecting at all, but I think I know the reason why. And that reason why is the bullet itself. I'm not talking about the cartridge, I'm talking about the bullet that actually flies downrange. To shoot these pigs, I use this bullet, which is actually a match bullet, made to break apart when it hits something hard, essentially making a mini explosion of lead, which, if we
That's why that shit sound like a fucking world war.
take a look at the damage, that's kind of exactly what happened. In hindsight, what we should have used is something like this, an armored piercing round, which would
Yeah.
have held together and carried its momentum,
Ooh.
barreling through multiple pigs before stopping, instead of exploding like our match bullet did. It's crazy how technical this result came down to, but at the end of the day, I think we just used the wrong bullet and didn't really think about it because we thought a 50 cal would just kill everything anyways. Turns
Facts.
out the bullet actually mattered a ton. And while although this wasn't exactly the result we were looking for, we did find our answer, which with this particular bullet, a triple kill wasn't really achievable. But
my
I'm not finished because I
gosh.
will be back, and I will be.
Do y'all see this? Do y'all want to watch this? If y'all like this video, I gotta see how y'all respond to this. Let me know. Dope ass video. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. 20K soon. Make sure you leave a like. How more videos you want to see? I haven't been streaming, so I ain't got like games right now, and I'm waiting till I start back streaming. Shit been going on with life, but I'm trying to still record and give y'all content and have fun and smile. I love you. Stay safe.